Vaping saves lives. You know, it's not smoking. The information and the facts are out there. It's just, no one's giving them to you.
Almost 200 stores in the province open every day to tutor people into finding a healthier alternative to smoking. They employ 600 to 1,000 people. They generate $50 million in sales in the province, and they do that saving the lives of hundreds of thousands of people in Ontario alone. A scientific study conducted by Public Health England, a government body, has concluded that e-cigarettes are 95% safer than smoking tobacco-based cigarettes. I'm not standing here to protest legislation. I'm asking for it.
Vaping is not smoking. When you smoke, you're using a flame to light up a product. When you're vaping, you're using an element to light up the product.
The difference between the two is combustion and carcinogens. So smoking has a lot of combustion, you're lighting your cigarette up, whereas vaping, you're not getting that burning, there's no flame on it. E-liquid is what you would use in a vaporizer. It's made out of propylene glycol, vegetable glycerin, concentrate, flavoring, and nicotine. You know, nicotine is a drug, kind of comparable to caffeine, but you can find propylene glycol in so many things. Vegetable glycerin as well is in tons and tons of stuff.
Nicotine in its purest form is actually very similar to caffeine. The compounds are almost identical. So you may think nicotine is a cancer-causing chemical, and it is not. A couple things that's important to know about e-juice is different e-juices have different ratios, and by that I mean they have vegetable glycerin or propylene glycol, and those ratios are different depending on whichever flavor you're going to be using. It's important to know those ratios because some people are actually sensitive to propylene glycol, some people are actually also sensitive to vegetable glycerin.
So there's a couple different things that we have here. We got a vape pen, right? We also have a little bit extra, a little bit more than a vape pen, is a mod. Now, this particular mod is a lower wattage mod. It's about 40 watts on this guy. Whereas this one, you're not running as much on the watts, you're going more volts on this guy right here. But this is gonna replicate a cigarette, and this one's gonna be more of like, the vaping, kind of like you're gonna get a lot of cloud out of it, you're gonna get a lot of other stuff out of it. It's fantastic. These guys don't need coils built for them. You can pre-buy coils for these guys because there's tanks that go on them. Just very simple to use, again, very starter. You throw your tank on the top of your mod and you're rocking and rolling on that one. Now, building coils happens on RDAs, which is this guy right here. And you can do it a couple different ways. We have things like coil master kits, which are these little guys, and it just kind of helps you build your coil a little bit faster, a little bit quicker if you don't know what you're doing too much. Now you can build coils on anything you want. Circular, does not matter what it is. I usually like to build on screwdrivers like this guy right here. And that's what I'm going to be doing today, is on this guy right here. You have your wire. There's a couple different gauges of wire. There's tons of different gauges of wire actually. Each one does a different thing. Each one has a certain resistance that goes onto it. The thicker it is, the longer it takes to heat up, but the hotter it gets. Yes, I am using a thicker wire, so it is a little bit easier to kind of maneuver on this guy right here. You're slowly gonna just wrap. You want to get it nice and neat, so it comes out looking a little something like this. You take that right out of there. You have your coil. I'm going to quickly throw this into the RDA as well, just to show you kind of what that looks like. Light's coming from the middle, going to the outside, and that's what you're really looking for in a coil.
Some mods have internal batteries, mostly for beginners, as they're a little more user-friendly. You have less work around your battery to do. You can just plug in the actual mod and it charges, as opposed to some of the more advanced mods are external batteries, which is useful in terms of being able to have 2 sets of batteries on you, so that way if one of them dies, you have your second one to go along with it and you're not tempted to go buy a pack of cigarettes. My biggest safety concern for vaping has a lot to do with batteries, and I feel that a lot of shops aren't teaching their customers the proper battery safety rules that they should be following. There's definitely a couple steps to 18650 and 2650 batteries. They are high drain batteries that can explode if misused, and I feel like a lot of shops are just not giving out the right information on them. Your battery should absolutely be wrapped. If they are not, that is a huge concern, as if there is no insulator on your battery, it will automatically short, then vent, then possibly blow up.
Support from the vaping industry, our local vape shops, our friends, our families. Most importantly, with the help of electronic cigarettes, we, for the most part, are not cigarette smokers anymore. We've quit smoking altogether. Thank you.
The same ignorant and disgusting and destructive bill that will close vape shops and leave hundreds of thousands of smokers still struggling with the horrible and useless patches and pills. These are not the healthier choice. Thank you.
It is definitely unsafe to take, to stop like somebody like me trying to explain something to a new person, exactly what, again, safety features are and all that stuff. It takes away a lot of the benefits of vaping.
I believe that, yes, the government should definitely be pushing people to get some sort of knowledge behind what vaping is and let the people really choose whether or not it's going to be a smoking alternative that's going to work for them, as opposed to the patch and other alternatives. In my opinion, I definitely suggest vaping over smoking, only because I've seen it lead to a definitely healthier lifestyle.
A ton of people who quit smoking constantly all day. I have people coming in here telling us how 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, 3 years, it's awesome. I do believe that people have the right to be educated. Not only like the right, they're kind of like, they should be educating themselves on it. They should be going out, getting as much information on everything that they possibly can.
Vaping has changed my life greatly. First of all, it's made me a healthier, happier person. Second of all, it's given me a career opportunity.
Vaping has changed my life. It's made me a healthier person. It makes mornings a lot easier, for sure. Not having to go for that morning butt and stuff like that.
I definitely feel healthier since I've quit and started vaping. I feel that I can breathe better, I can taste and smell things better. I just feel an overall sense of healthiness.
You can't just light it up and inhale. It requires guidance. It requires tutoring. E-liquid is not tobacco. Let's forget the obvious differences: tar, carbon monoxide, hydrogen cyanide, DDT, or the 4,000 other chemicals not found in e-cigarettes. We're not asking for the right to blow it in someone's face. We're asking for it to be defined as a new consumable product. We're asking for it to be regulated as a new consumable product. Adult-only spaces to tutor people on a healthier alternative. This is the very tobacco harm reduction tool Smoke-Free Ontario should be begging for. It's the end of big tobacco.
The truth of the matter is, vapors have been promoting a healthier living act before Bill 45. Yeah! I stand here today as a husband, I'm a father, I'm a son. I'm a Canadian, but most importantly, I'm a vapor. Thank you.
Vaping saves lives! Pay attention, minister! Vaping saves lives! It's time for you to live your life, yeah. You can do it right now. Oh, you can do it right now. You can do it right now, yeah. You can do it right now. on how to live your life, how to live your life. Don't you know that life is full of surprises? You better realize, better realize.